Life has a way of giving people opportunities. Always got a way of giving people opportunities, and what you do with those opportunities matters a lot. And I have been thinking about it lately that there are too many opportunities that we are not using, and because we are not using the opportunities given us, it has become a problem for us, and that's why sometimes we are not able to maximize all of the things that we have. We are not able to do with the gifts and the talents and the abilities that God has given us. So um, we tend to lack out on some things. We are not able to get the best out of life. Take for instance, there are some people who waited to have camera before they do a video, right? They waited to have camera before they do a video. Or let me say it the other way. There are people who waited to have cameras before they could do a video, because at the point in time, without a camera, you couldn't have done a video. But guess what? Life has given us the opportunity to have mobile cameras. Wherever we go, we can use the cameras we have. Right now, as I am talking to you, I am using my camera that is on my phone, is built in my phone. And that's what I'm using. I'm using this camera that is built in my phone so as to be able to reach out to you with the information that I want to share. And it's my prayer that this time around, that as I share this information, you will also share with others. Please do me a favor. Share this information with others. Let other people benefit from the information that I'm sharing also. Okay? You have in your hand a device that is built to do whatever almost that you can do. On my phone, it has a camera. So if I want to record a video, I can use the camera that I have to record this video that I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using the camera on my phone to record this video that I am doing right now. But guess what? In this age and time that we have everything to our advantage, we have our phones, we have yes, our phones, they can do audio recording, they can do video recording. There are some people, in fact, they have the most sophisticated phones, but when it comes to wanting to do a video, they are still looking for somebody to do a video recording using a maybe the Canon camera, just for example, or maybe using a Nikon camera, or using a Sony camera, or whatever the camera is that that have been in existence, or that have been the name that people use to do their video recordings. I'm not saying those cameras are not good. I'm not saying that you shouldn't use them if you have them. No, use them if you have them, but don't wait to have those cameras before you can do a recording. Because guess what? The sophistication of those cameras have been shrunk into something that is now mobile, and you take it along with you. You go wherever you want to go with it. There were times that if you wanted to do a research, you had to go to a library, sit down at the library, open a book or two or three or four books to be able to come up with a certain kind of research that you wanted to do. But guess what? Gone are those days. Right now, you have the ability to be able to do a video, a research right on the mobile phone that you have. You don't have to go to a library if you don't want to. There is a whole world open up for you right on the mobile phone that you have. So all you need to do is to open up your mobile phone, go to the app that is responsible for giving you information, which we call Google. Google the information you want, and there will be options, tons of options as it relates to whatever you want to study. Answers will be given to you from people in different parts of the world. Guess what? If you want to change the language, you can even change the language and it will give you options in different languages. All you need to do is to search. We have opportunities. We have great opportunities. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this to you because I'm strongly convinced that sometimes the opportunity we have, we are not maximizing those opportunities. And that's why sometimes we are not making any gain. I'm one person who's not maximizing the opportunities that I have. I have my phone. I can do a video that I can share with the world on the YouTube platform. I have a YouTube channel, and in fact this video that I'm doing right now, I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. It's going to be there for you to share with your friends. Okay, please share it with your friends. My channel will be Trokon Austin Kane. That's Trokon Austin Kane. Once you search the name Trokon Austin Kane, you will find me on YouTube. That's what I do. I also do some videos and post them there. So I am doing this video and sharing it with you. But this is the thing. I had an opportunity some years back. What I think it was 2021 or even prior to 2021. I had an opportunity. If I told myself I want to be on the screen, I want to be able to share my experiences, I want to be able to share information with people, I want to be able to give people meaningful information about life. So it was my dream, especially when I was leaving Ezai, when I was leaving Ghana, going back to Liberia. Was it 2010? Yeah, 2010 I left Ghana and went back to Liberia. I went to Ghana in 2017. 2012 I went back to Liberia. It wasn't 2010, it was 2012. 2012 is when I went back to Liberia. And whilst I was on my way to Liberia, prior to me going, I started to think, what are some of the things that I want to do when I go back to Liberia? When I go back home, what are some of the things I want to do? So one of the things I thought about doing is to be able to communicate with people information that are very important and that can transform their lives. I was thinking, okay, so what do I do? So one of the things I wanted to do was, okay, when I get back to Liberia, I'm going to try my best to work with people who can help me, push me on the radio or on the television, wherein we can do a couple of games. And one of the things that really came to my mind was called the Family Brain Box. That's what I called it. The Family Brain Box. So it's like a family quizzing thing. And I was like, okay, when I get to Liberia, this is what I would do. I would do Family Brain Box. I would go to the national television station, and on the Saturday, we can do a 1 hour Family Brain Box. We'll look for families in our city, in our town, in our, community. We'll look for families and ask those families to come and be a part of it. It will be televised. I was very certain about that. I was going to do that. I got to Liberia. I asked a couple of friends who were in the media area or around the media area or who had connections. And everybody was like, that thing somebody tried it, it didn't work. This other person tried it, didn't work, and this, that, and the other. And I was like, okay, but can you give me an opportunity? I went, to the LBS, tried the Liberia Broadcasting Network, trying to get a way into the system, but I didn't. And I didn't push too hard. I think that's one of the things. It's not the people. No, it wasn't the people. I believe strongly it was me. I didn't push too hard to get an opportunity. So I didn't do it. Years passed, I think 2 years passed, and then graciously my church had a radio station. So I was like, okay, I think this is a good one. The pastor in charge of the radio station, the director of the radio station, well, invited me to be a part of the team. He invited me to be a part of the team, seeing me as a good young man, and I think he wanted to help me because he is a very, very good man. I can say that for a fact. He's a very good man. He has a heart of empowerment. He wants to empower any young person he sees around him. He wants to empower them. And kudos to him, the Reverend A. Maggie Jara. Kudos to you. Thank you so much. So he brought me on the radio. He asked me to join his team at the radio station. He had a team already. They were working. They started running the radio. So he invited me on board. I joined the team. I think it was around 2015 or so. Yeah, around 2015 or so. I joined the team with the radio, and we started working. We started doing the radio. I was really looking forward to doing different kind of things, but everybody had different plans and different reasons why they do what they do. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, again, I didn't use the opportunity that was given me to be able to do the program that I intended to do because of my own negligence. It's nobody's fault. My own negligence. I became very laid back. I became very relaxed. I wasn't really pushing like I was supposed to push. I wasn't really going out for things. But you see, there comes a time in your life that you look back and ask yourself, what have I achieved by what I have done over the past time? What have I really gotten out of what I have done? So it was my fault again. I didn't push. I didn't really go for what I wanted. So I didn't get to do the program. Well, in 2018, 2019, I started to think about other opportunities again. And then came about what I started recently. In 2018, 2019, I started to write the script, in fact, of what I wanted to do, and it's called A Time With. A Time With is, for me, an opportunity for people to tell their story, to share their stories. And it came out also from a quote I heard from Myles Munroe. Myles Munroe said, the richest place on the face of the earth, I don't know whether it was his original statement or somebody's original statement, but he said that, and I'm quoting that. He said, the richest place on the face of the earth is the cemetery. He said the cemetery is the richest place on the face of the earth because the cemetery, you have people who should have done great inventions that they did not do. And because of that, they are in the cemetery. And then, life caught up with them. They passed and they are gone to their graves. So they are in the cemetery they died with the idea that they had for invention. They did not do the invention. There are people who should have played, the best of sports. They were not given the opportunity, maybe. Or if they were given the opportunity, they did not maximize the opportunity. So they went to the grave. There are people who should have sung the best songs No matter what you think about the songs, the best songs they did not sing, they are also in the cemetery. Life caught up with them and they are gone. He said the richest place on the face of the earth is the cemetery. And so I was sitting and thinking about it. I mean, this is so true. This is so true. Okay, what if God had taken my life before now that I have come to realize this? What if I had gone? This opportunity wouldn't have been made available to somebody for them to share their story. There are too many stories of great successful people that have not been shared. And so A Time With is a platform that I am waiting and ready to use to allow people to share their stories, to allow people to tell the world what they have done, what they would have done better, what they did, and what they think they can even do to transform this world. This is an opportunity that I want to share with the world. I want to share this opportunity with the world to allow people to tell their stories. So A Time With is actually intended to allow people to share their stories. I'm hoping and praying that when people come here and they share their stories are going to help transform the lives of people. I'm hoping and praying that as people come and share their stories, lives will be transformed. People will learn from them, the mistakes they made, or the things that they use, the ladders they use to climb up to the success in life that they are. That's what this platform is all about. A Time With. Trust me, this opportunity is going to be available to whoever that needs this opportunity. It's going to be available to whoever that needs this opportunity, and especially whoever that has a story that needs to be told to the world. Whoever. So we are going to be bringing people from different levels of life to share their stories. Please watch out for this. Inform others about it by sharing the page. Tell them to join my page, A Time With, on YouTube, my YouTube channel. I also want to do a Facebook page. I'm going to do a Facebook page for A Time With. I'm going to do a YouTube. I already have a YouTube channel. It's called Trukon Austin Kane, and then I have A Time With channel also. So I'm going to be putting the content on A Time With channel and also the Trukon Austin Kane channel. As we grow, everything is going to be transferred to A Time With, because there are too many people who have too many great stories that they need to tell the world that they don't have the opportunity to do. And this is an opportunity that I am, by the grace of God, giving. It's an open opportunity to anybody who wants to come in and for us to sit together. Graciously, we have Zoom. We have all of the different platforms. So we're going to be leveraging on those different platforms. We're going to be also using them to share our stories. Don't die with the story. I had one of my mentors, the Reverend James C. Boba. He told me, he said, never ever die with the stuff. Whatever the stuff is that you have, make maximum use out of that stuff. Share it with the world. And that's what I want to do. I want to share with the world what I have in me, and also what the world has or what people have that needs to transform the lives of people. That's specifically what I'm going to be doing. That's specifically what I hope to achieve on this platform. Allow somebody. I want to change the narrative. That's one of my greatest wish. I can change, if I can change the narrative of the graveyard being the richest place on the face of the earth, I'll be so glad. If I'm just able to change the graveyard being the richest place on the face of the earth, I'll be so glad. Again, please share this with your friends. Tell them about the importance of making use out of whatever opportunity God has given you. I'm sharing this with you because I have personally sat down and seen myself where I'm supposed to be in life is not where I am currently. I know there is far much more for me. Far much more for me. And until I can wake up to the reality that I have been behind because of my own negligence, I will still remain the same person. But when I get up, when I stand up like I'm doing now and say, okay, this opportunity has to be maximized. This is a platform for us to use, and let's share our stories. Until then, we find things difficult. Your story needs to be heard. I did an edition some time ago of a time with one of the first editions I did was with my wife. My wife is an author, a published author currently. She has a masterpiece of a resource called The Power of Resiliency, a book. It's on Amazon right now. It's on sale on Amazon. And we also have it on our own platform. We have a platform called the Education Network for Transformation. We also have resources placed there for people to be able to buy. So she was able to share her story some time ago with us. And her story happens to be one that is very, very powerful. A very powerful story. Oh yes, a very, very powerful story. Her story is one that whenever people read her book, The Power of Resiliency, it causes them sometimes to cry. And I believe they cry because sometimes some people see themselves in that story of hers. My wife told her story of her first time entering a classroom in a school in Liberia, West Africa, where we come from. At age 10, that was her very first time entering a classroom. You can just imagine somebody being born, did not enter into a classroom until at age 10. That was her very first time entering a classroom. And this is what I want to say to somebody too. Your story is unique. Your story needs to be heard. What you have been through needs to be shared with the world. You have an opportunity. This is a platform of an opportunity where you can share your story. Please make use of this opportunity. Please do not deprive yourself of making use out of the opportunity. Make use out of it. Don't take the stuff with you to the grave. I'm appealing to you. I'm really appealing to you. Please do not take the stuff with you to the grave. You have an opportunity. You have a platform. Make use out of the platform. You can contact me. I'm on Facebook. Check me up on Messenger, T. Austin Cannon. You find me as T. Austin Cannon on Messenger or on Facebook. I mean, just go into my DM and tell me a bit of yourself and let me know that you want to be given an opportunity to share your story. And we'll find a time, put you into our schedule so as to be able to allow you to tell your story. Thank you. Thank you. Let's make use out of this opportunity. Don't die with the stuff. Let's change the narrative of the graveyard being the richest place on the face of the earth. Let's change the narrative. I'm here, and that's one thing I'm here for. I'm here to help you change the narrative of the graveyard being the richest place on the face of the earth. Shalom. And I'm waiting to see you. Oh yes, I'm waiting to see you. I really, really, really am waiting to see you. Come on. Let's change the story, my friend. Let's change the narrative. Let's rewrite the thing. I'm coming out for you. Oh yes, all of my friends, all of my brothers who know me, just get ready. I'm coming after you. You have to tell us your story. We have to change the narrative. Together we can do this. We are in this boat together. Let's make the difference. Life is too short to be wasted. Oh yes, life is too short to be wasted. Let's use every given opportunity. Thank you.